They said, do more. So I ran. Then they said, not there. So I turned. Then they said, prove it. So I brought everything. Then they moved the line. That's when I realized it was never about enough. It was about chasing a finish line that keeps running away. And somewhere in the noise, you call my name. Enough for who? Enough for what? If you call me chosen, why am I still caught? Enough when I stumble, enough when I fall, enough when I can't see your purpose at all. Great grace, that change is mad. That cross still stands, that love still lasts. The world keeps saying not enough, but Christ has always been enough. I gave them my best, they asked for more. Gave them my time, they asked for yours. Gave them the proof, they questioned the source. Gave them the harvest, they measured the soil. Funny how winning still comes with a test. Funny how striving never gives rest. Funny how chasing still leaves you a mess. Funny how fear keeps beating your chest. I've been too loud, I've been too quiet. Too strong, too weak, too bold, too frightened. Too early, too late, too much, too slight. Trying to fit in while hiding your light. Lord, I know I already know the trap. If I succeed, they raise the bar. If I fail, they remember that. If I stand, they call it pride. And if I bend, they call me weak. That's not freedom, that's a prison dressed as peace. So I stopped asking, am I enough? Started asking, Lord, what do you see in me? Enough for who? Enough for what? If you call me chosen, why am I still caught? Enough when I stumble, enough when I fall, enough when I can't see your purpose at all. Great grace, that change is math. That cross still stands, that love still lasts. The world keeps saying not enough, but Christ has always been enough. They want the crown but not the cross. Want the victory, not the loss. Want the promise, not the wait. Want the blessing, not the faith. Want the story but not the stars. Want the healing but not the dark. Want the mountain but not the climb. Want forever without the time. But you see the whole road, you know the cost. You know the places I thought were lost. Enough success to stay distracted. Not enough peace to feel established. Enough applause to keep me trying. Not enough truth to stop the hiding. That's the loop, that's the lie, that's the voice I kept believing. But you never measured me the way the world was reading. Chosen before achievement, loved before performance, known before the spotlight, held before the storm hit. Enough ain't a number, it's a burden. Not enough ain't feedback, it's a shadow. And the hardest part, sometimes you start preaching it to yourself. Not enough money, not enough sleep, not enough strength for the week ahead of me. Not enough answers, not enough peace, not enough certainty for what I can't see. But you were enough before the breakthrough, enough before the doors came through, enough before the room said yes, enough before the healing process. Enough when I failed, enough when I cracked, enough when I crawled and kept coming back. Enough when they doubted, enough when they lied, enough when I buried hope deep inside. And now I see more than survival, more than success, more than approval, more than a title, more than the numbers, more than the praise, more than the trophies I carried for days, more than my history, more than my shame, more than the labels attached to my name, more than my striving, more than my fear, more than the voices I spent years trying to hear. Enough for who? Enough for what? If you call me chosen, why am I still caught? Enough when I stumble, enough when I fall, enough when I can't see your purpose at all. Great grace, that change is mad. That cross still stands, that love still lasts. The world keeps saying not enough, but Christ is always been enough. I'm done chasing measurements, done carrying scales, done running after voices that never stay. The world called me to prove my worth, but you already settled it. Enough was the question, Jesus was the answer.